Hello, my name is Venetia Benny and I'm a junior IT trainer for XYZ Limited. In this video, I'll be demonstrating how to use word processor, spreadsheet, and presentation softwares. First, let's open up a Word document. I'll be using the online version of Word since it's free to use and is used in generally the same way as you would use the regular version. So let's click on New Blank Document. As you can see, we now have a blank page which we can fill with information. So let's go and click on this plus symbol. It will take us to a new browser. I'm using Google Chrome, but you can also use a different search engine such as Microsoft Edge, so you can search whatever you want here. So I'll search how to manage a business. It will take us to a list of options which we can choose from, all having information pertaining to managing a business. So if we want to go and manage a business, let's click on this article. As you can see, we now have some information pertaining to managing a business. So let's choose this. So if you want to copy text, you can right click, select all this, whatever you want, and then Control C. It will instantly be copied. You can go over here, then paste. Control V. Now you could leave it like this, but that would be plagiarism if you are presenting this as your own original work. So instead what you could do is paraphrase. To paraphrase, you need to understand the source material. So this is my paraphrased paragraph. As you can see, the original and the paraphrase version both contain the same information, but are conveyed in two completely different ways. So thus, it creates a clear divide between me and the original author. Now I want to add a picture. Let's just take this away. So now I want to add a picture to properly illustrate my document. So what I do is I go to New tab, and then I click over here on Images. It'll immediately take me to Google Images, by which I can simply type business management. And we have a list of images which I can use to illustrate my document. So I can just click over here. This looks like a good image. I just right click, copy or save image as, and then you can see where it's heading. The file path is downloads, so I just save here. You can see it saved. I go back to my document. Then now what I do is I go to insert, then I click on picture. After that, click on this device. It'll immediately open up the file, and you can just toggle to downloads to get your picture. And there you have it. You have your picture now. You can increase it, decrease it in size. You can turn around however which way you want using these nodes, and you can also center it. So now you know how to add an image in a Word document. Now if you want to add a video, you can go and click over here, New tab, and you can click in this box here, youtube.com, or simply just youtube.com. It'll instantly take you to this website in which you can get loads of videos. So I'll go and click business management, business management. Now you see you have a list of results with videos all talking about business management. So say you want to add a video to your Word document, you can go over here. Maybe I want to, and you just click over on share, copy. You have it copied to your clipboard. You can go back to your document and then Control V. You have your link here, which you can use to immediately take you back to the video. I want to save this file, so as you can see it's already saved because it's already automatically saved because I'm on the online version. However, if you're using the regular one, you just go to File, click on just Save As, and you'll have a file path, which I can't show you here, but you can choose where you want to save this file. Now let's move on to Excel. So first you can go over here. I'm using the online version again. Excel, new blank workbook. Immediately you will see a blank spreadsheet. So let's fill this up. Let's say Apple. So we now have a list of things, and beside them let's put in some values. 10. So now we have a list of values. Now let's say I want to add some borders to this. So to do so, I can go over here to this symbol. It'll say below borders. Click on whichever border that I like. So this one. And you can have yourself some borders. Now I want to, let's say I want to change the color of these words. So we can go over here and click on orange, or here. Now let's add these numbers together. So let's click on here. We can go over here. So let's click on a cell. We can click on equal, then sum. Sum adds all the numbers in a range of cells. Click on that and you'll get this formula. So what you do is you simply drag, then press enter. You'll get the total for all these numbers. Now let's say you want to divide. Click on a different cell, equal, sum again, and just click on the numbers you want to divide. So let's say I want to divide 30 slash, I want to divide 30 with 10. Put a slash in between to divide the two numbers and press enter. You get 3. Now let's say I want to make an average. So what do? Simple. You click on equal again. This time you have to click average. And then click on all these numbers. Enter. You get your average for these numbers. So say I want to make a graph using this table. First select this table, then go to Insert. Click on whichever graph you want. Say I want a bar graph. Just click on this. And there you have it. You have your bar graph here. So now you know how to use some of the functions of Excel. Now we can go and save. Same as before. Press File. You can click over here, Save As. It'll take you here. Now mine is automatically being saved, but in the regular version, you'll have to click on Save As and choose whichever file you want to save it in. So now let's do a PowerPoint presentation. First, let's go over to PowerPoint. You can see here, I'm using the online version again. New blank presentation. And we have a presentation ready. Now let's go to Design. We can click over here, see any type of graphic that we want. So let's say I want, let's put a title, Business Management by, and our name. We can go over here to Home, click on New Slide to get a new slide. And let's pick whichever we want. So let's say I want this, Add Slide. And we can put our title here, Communication. And if we want to add another slide with the same information or duplicate the slide, we can go over here, right click, get duplicate slide. It'll immediately duplicate the slide that you want to duplicate. So now let's add another slide, maybe an ending slide, an ending card. We can start putting in some transitions or animations. Let's first fade this in. We can choose different animations we want. Say, we can choose fade in or swipe. If you want to, you put all the slides on this animation in particular, you can click Apply to All. In which case, wipe will be on every slide. So now let's go to slideshow. You can just click here from the beginning and you have your slideshow. Press enter or whatever key. Talk about your points as they come and go. End of PPT and the end. Now we have our slideshow. So now what I want to do is save. Again, go over to File, Save As. You will have a file explorer pop up somewhere around here, and you can choose where you want to save your file. Now we can just close the document and call it a day. So that's the end of my demonstration. I hope this serves you well. You can look over this however much you want and learn from it as you will.